Hi, everyone. It's Viveka von Rosen, Chief Visibility Officer with Vengreso, and I wanted to show you, yay, the new LinkedIn profile, or rather, the new look of the LinkedIn profile. So on the left-hand side, you can see the old profile. So it's a year old now. And on the right-hand side, you can see the newest iteration of the user interface of the LinkedIn profile. So let's take a look at some of the big differences. Now, first of all, your background image. The background image size is still the same, right? So it's still 1584 by 398 pixels. So it'll fit, whatever you have will fit. However, if you've got anything important on the left-hand side, like we've got our little @Vengreso Twitter handle here, well, guess what? It's now covered by my image. So if you've got anything important over on the left-hand side of your background image, you might want to scoot it on over to the right. So we're going to have to do that. But that's the main change up top. Now, the other change, of course, is over here, everything is centered. And on the new user interface, we've got your name and your professional headline on the left-hand side, so that on the right-hand side, you can now see the company, you can now see where they went to school, and you can also see contact info and connections. This is also, if I was in edit mode, I'm actually in my client's profile right now. So if this was actually my profile that I was in that I could edit, this is also where I would edit my contact info. So on the old user interface, you would edit your contact information over here. On the new user interface, you can just click on edit on this side. A couple more things. You'll see the summary section gives you a little bit more content before you click on the see more. So that's super exciting, I think, that we actually get about double the space. So you've got more opportunity to get people on the show, or to get people to click on the show more link, right? Because you can see over here, are you guilty of the LinkedIn deadly mistakes? And over here, are you guilty of the 7 deadly LinkedIn mistakes? You're not alone. Download this free ebook. Find out what's wrong and how to fix it. And then there's my bit.ly link. So I might tighten this up a little bit so the bit.ly link even shows in this top digest area. Now, additionally, look, you cannot see my media. You can't see that I've got media over here in the old user interface. But on the new user interface, it not only shows my media, it shows a lot of it. It shows 5 out of my 14 pieces of media. So, I mean, if you've ever heard us talking at Vengreso, we are always saying, turn your LinkedIn profile from a resume into a resource. Well, this, you can see, really makes my profile more of a resource for you. So that's really powerful, the ability to add that media and really make your profile a resource. So that, I think, is also super exciting. Now, again, I'm not in my profile. I'm actually in my client's profile looking at my profile. The dashboard that's over here is still the same on the new user interface. So that's all still the same. You can see the articles and activity are still the same, and you can get to your own articles just by clicking on See All Articles. Of course, if I was in my profile, it would take me to where I could actually edit them, etc. And then the experience section in both of these are expanded because, again, I've got the content in there. I've got that media in there. Now this starts to look the same, right? Now everything's pretty much looking the same as the old user interface. So it's really this top section. It's really this intro section that's so different on the new user interface. So just a few things to be aware of. Keep an eye out for a new user interface coming to a desktop, and the mobile still looks the same, by the way, coming to a computer near you. Viveka von Rosen, Chief Visibility Officer with Vengreso.